But what are some of the things that we use all the time on our cell phones?
All the time we access the internet, we download apps, we use apps for sure. I think most of the time I don't even make phone calls compared to back when I had the flip phone. I made more phone calls with that. And now it's texting and communicating on social media platforms.
Just
That's
the, yeah.
basically, yeah, the way things are advancing now. So yeah, those are the things you can download everything from. There's an app for everything, calculator, a clock, Google Maps to know where
And
you're
all of those
going,
are
right? So
pre-installed these days, but I would say, I mean, Gmail or whatever your internet provider is, they'll definitely have an app. We have banking, online banking, or an app for your bank. I don't know. There's, of course, weather apps. I don't know. I have a million apps on my phone. Of course, I can't think of any right now, but you guys know there's an app for everything. Yeah, so
yeah,
we're
pretty much you name it.
yeah, we're becoming increasingly more reliant on our cell phones.
I remember a time that we went on our first Mexican road trip, and I'm not a very good navigator when we go out and drive around on long road trips. So I kind of, rely on Google Maps sometimes to kind of be the navigator in the whole
No, he
situation.
fully relies on
And
Google Maps, thank God. Otherwise, we would never get anywhere.
so we were going to meet some family members in of yours in Mazatlan. They were visiting on a vacation, and we wanted to stop at this little beach town on the way. And we knew where we were going pretty much, and we thought, how hard can our hotel be to find our place that we were going to stay? How hard
Well,
could it be?
actually,
We've got,
getting there wasn't
right?
hard. It was fine. It was just following the signs on the highway, turn left here to access San Blas or whatever. I mean, you can see the signs and follow them as you go. But you know where the problem was that I don't know what I thought my I think my phone is magic or something. First of all, it didn't even occur to me that maybe we wouldn't have a cell phone signal. And it also didn't occur to me that without a cell phone signal, my email app would not be accessible because I think in my mind, every time I go to my cell phone, my email is there. And I mean, I'm never out of cell phone range. So I've not really had this idea of, oh, when I go to bring up the reservation that I made last week, I'll just look at
Right.
it and be able to find the name of the hotel and, everything will be fine.
You're like, I have
I have
data,
data,
no
no problem.
worries.
I wasn't thinking about it. I didn't
Yeah.
think we were going to the middle of the boonies. We're going to a civilized area. So anyway, what happened was this area we were about 20 kilometers out of the town, and I didn't realize when I made the reservation that it was so far out. And I'm driving down the road and I'm looking at this sign and I'm thinking, that hotel kind of looks familiar. Is that the one we're staying at? And I think that that was the first moment that I realized I can't find the reservation. Like I
Oh
can't
yeah.
access the data. And I think we continued driving up the road for another 10 minutes or something because it's just so uncomfortable these days to have to
Yeah.
go into a business and be like, do I have a reservation here? You know? But literally that's what we had to end up doing. So, mhm.
Yes. Yeah, we almost drove out of the town. It wasn't very big, but we just took a hunch, took a guess that this was going to be the place that we were staying, and we were able to go there, and luckily it
Yeah,
worked out.
and we actually
So
didn't learn our lesson because the next day we did the same thing. Do you remember what happened?
yeah, we entered this big city. Actually, Mazatlan's a really big city, and we couldn't find the the place that we were staying because it was the same kind of
No, no, it was on
situation,
the way
right?
there. We were on the
On the
highway
way
and we
there.
were trying to find the toll highway because it's supposed to be the safer one to travel on. And we're
Right.
just driving, following the signs, and we had no signal. And I didn't know which highway to take, and I had to end up asking one of the, I don't know what it was, like maybe the border security guy, or I don't know, between the states there was like a
Yeah.
state police guy or something like that. And he's like,
Hmm.
yeah, just keep following the road.
Yeah, you're going the right way. Don't worry about it. Yeah, the same kind of thing, which was a little nerve wracking. We were like, "Ooh, we don't know if we're on the right highway
Where
or
are we
if it's going to
going?
be the
Yeah.
toll." Yeah,
hmm It's
so it was a little
exactly.
scary.
And what about that other time where technology and cell phones definitely saved the day?